I'm standing here with Chris from Hampshire, and you had something you wanted to rant about today. I asked you if you wanted to rant about something, and you said yes. So
yeah. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the FSP, the people that have moved here, and even a lot of people that are porcupines that live here in the state. Just because when I had my accident a few months ago, so many people rallied around me immediately. It was so immediate and so loving that I just felt so much support from my new family here in New Hampshire. A lot of money came in, a lot of prayers, offers of support, with more than just money, just for helping hands, and I just was amazed and astounded and also grateful because I didn't expect it. You know, I was in a world of hurt, and porcupines came to my rescue, and I'm so thankful and I appreciate it so much. And about a month after the accident, there was a little benefit at the restaurant that I used to work at, and 99% of the people that came to this benefit and raised money for me were porcupines. And I looked around at the people in this restaurant having their dinner, and it was just amazing to see all my friends and, like I said, my new family. And I just am so grateful and thankful and appreciative of the FSP.
You know, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, and I did not pick up on this initially, that the aid was actually more than expected. I mean, we all have assumed that if there were 1,000 of us, there would be problems. There would be people dying, there would be people getting into accidents or needing help for one reason or another, and we didn't know for sure how it would work out. And I was not really clear that you had gotten enough help either. But you told me that you got more than you would have expected.
There were thousands of dollars raised, and I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars raised. It was quite significant. This money that was raised through the chip-in and the benefit, the dinner benefit, helped me to live my life now very comfortably in a nice apartment, and you know, soon I'll be reaching out for other sources of income, of course. But for the first 6 months of my new life here, I'm living off the generosity of my friends, and it was amazing. Yeah, thousands of dollars, Dave. That was really astounding.
What are the main things that you think that would be most helpful that people can do, over the next 6 months or a year?
Well, as I've told you before, the main thing that is the most help for me is phone calls and visits. Money's nice, and of course it feeds and warms my belly, but visits warm my heart and help me to get out of bed, and phone calls just make me smile, and that's the most important thing, because now that it's been several months now and I'm starting to adjust to a new life, it's become really important that I have friends around me, even more so than the money, I think, because if I have friends to hang out with and to talk with, that's way more important than a sandwich.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Just a big thanks and hugs.
I guess I should.
Mind.
Well, I've always asked the win-win question, usually talking about two different factions. We haven't talked about any factions in conflict in this video, but you're a free stater, and you've certainly seen a lot of conflict between liberty activists and folks that want to grow the government. You have an idea for a win-win solution between those two factions?
Well, there's these groups that I hear of called conservatives and liberals, and they seem to butt heads. But one thing that I found that they have in common is that helping humanity spirit, and that's one thing that I've found. No matter, my friends and family, whatever side they fall on, they want to help, and maybe that's one way that we could reach out and that we can find a common ground, is to see that helping people and being loving and kind to your fellow man is one way to reach across the board.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Sure. Thanks, Dave.